Hello, everyone, those who are present today at the public hearing conducted by Panel B of the Prosecutors Vetting Committee. My name is Virginia Moraru. I'm Deputy President of the Prosecutors Vetting Committee and President of B panel. The Prosecutors Vetting Committee was established and executes its competences according to Law 252, approved in 2023 on external evaluation of judges and prosecutors. This law establishes expressly that the Commission assesses the ethical and financial integrity of prosecutors mentioned as subjects of the evaluation. The panel conducting this hearing is formed of three members, two national members and one international members, and was established for assessing the subjects and in accordance with the Article 15 of this law on May 31, 2024. In the hearing today, we have my colleague, Mr. Cornel Lebedinsky, national member, and connected through Zoom, we have the international member, Irmantas Mikilionis. The subject of today's hearing is Octavian Iachimovschi, acting interim head of Anticorruption Prosecutor's Office, subject of assessment in accordance with Article 3, Paragraph 1 and Paragraph 3. Mr. Iachimovschi, good afternoon and welcome. Also, these hearings, as the entire evaluation process is assisted by the members of the Secretariat. And this hearing is public, open to the public and the media. It has been conducted with interpretation in Romanian and English. This is why I will kindly ask the participants to speak slowly in order to ensure qualitative translation. At the same time, in accordance with the provisions of law mentioned, Article 16, Paragraph 3 and 4, the hearing is being recorded through video and audio recording means. And 3 days from this hearing, the recordings will be available on the website of the Commission. Mr. Iachimovschi, at the end of the hearing, you will have the possibility to come up with the concluding word if you wish so. I will start through a short recapitulation of the evaluation process conducted on your name. The Commission started the evaluation process on 24th of May 2024 by notifying the subject and asking him to present within 20 days the asset and personal interest declaration for the past 5 years and to submit the questionnaire on ethical integrity as stipulated in Article 12, Paragraph 3 and 4 of Law 242 mentioned before. Mr. Iachimovschi, you presented the documents in the set timeline on the 12th of June 2024, including the annexes requested. In accordance with the provisions of Article 12, Paragraph 5 of Law 252, the submission of declaration and the questionnaires mentioned ensure the fact that the subject states the veracity and totality of data submitted and consents to processing of personal data. Following the distribution of the evaluation case file to the panels, according to the procedure set in Article 17 of the regulation of the vetting committee, your case was distributed to panel B. On the 16th of August 2024, you were informed through email about this fact, including about your right to ask for the recusal of the members of the vetting committee in the conditions established in Article 10 of the Commission regulation. You haven't asked so during the evaluation. No recusal was asked for any of the members of the committee. During the evaluation process, the committee has collected information about the subject and the persons close to him to establish the conformity with the integrity criteria, ethical and financial integrity, as set in Article 11 of the law on the evaluation of judges and prosecutors. The Commission has asked and obtained information from different sources, such as the central public authorities, including local authorities, National Integrity Authority, State Fiscal Service, General Police, General Border Police Inspectorate, Superior Council of Prosecutors, Customs Service, as well as other authorities. You have the list in the evaluation case file, as well as public and private institutions, including financial institutions and open sources. The panel has analyzed and assessed the information collected from the point of view of veracity and the relevance of the information gathered. Therefore, with regards to the problems or unclarities identified during the evaluation process out of the information collected that we've mentioned before and the documents presented by you, panel has addressed a number of questions for clarification and asked for additional information and confirming documents. Therefore, you answered to 4 rounds of questions, including before term, and you presented all the documents being solicited from you. According to provisions of Article 16, paragraph 1 of the law, and Article 28, paragraph 2 of the regulation of the Commission, if, based on the information collected and verified, the panel doesn't have any doubt about the subject meeting the integrity criteria, the Commission shall send a written notification and will establish a hearing at least 10 days from the notification, and the subject can decide to participate or not in this hearing. But there is no other information. The panel will adopt a report with a suggestion to not passing the evaluation. On the 5th of June, the panel has notified you that it has ended the assessment and hasn't identified any doubts about the ethical and financial integrity according to the criteria set in Article 11 of Law 252, which could be discussed within a public hearing. At the same time, you were invited to participate in a public hearing. You confirmed that you received the notification and that you will participate in the hearing on the 6th of June currently, and you asked for access to the materials of the evaluation case. On the 9th of June, the Secretariat has presented and filed to you the materials of the evaluation case according to the provisions of Article 28, paragraph 4 of the regulation for organization and functioning of the Commission. Mr. Iachimovschi, based on what I have mentioned before, would you like to make any additions or changes in the information or responses that you have presented before to the Commission, both in the question rounds and the documents that were submitted by you? No, thank you very much. I don't want to add anything. I have provided all the information, veridical information, but if I consider that I weren't able to present information that could be checked by the Commission, I haven't presented such information in order not to mislead the Commission. But in the case file, I noticed that the Commission holds the information that I didn't hold. That's why I'm very happy that I am now at this stage. Your responses presented in the questions rounds and the information indicated in the asset and interest declaration in the past 5 years and the ethical integrity questionnaire that you submitted as a result of the notification, do they stay current and veridical, or any changes have been? No, they are still veridical, up to date. The Commission doesn't have any questions to you with regard to any doubts according to the criteria set by the law. And in this case, if you wish to make a final conclusion, we provide you with such a opportunity. Thank you very much. I would like to just say that this was a very complicated procedure. I would like to encourage my colleagues to be patient. There were some issues that interfered and made this period to be lengthier, but I'd like to mention that my colleagues, I hope, were quite aware in June 2024 when they chose to participate in this procedure, that this procedure will not be an easy one, and I hope that they understood, that they are sure that they will be able to pass the evaluation. And I wish good luck to the Commission to finalize this process as soon as possible, because from moral point of view, it puts some pressure on every prosecutor, but once it's finalized, at least the Anti-Corruption Prosecutor's Office would be able to be functional, prosecutors would have decent salaries and work as efficient as possible in the service of the state. Thank you very much. If my colleagues want to make an intervention, please. After having said that, I declare this hearing closed and wish you good luck in your activity. Thank you very much for your patience within this burdensome process. Have a nice day ahead.